Well, I never expected Wargaming to actually follow through and do something like this, so this is actually really, really cool to see. It's actually nice to see that Wargaming's sort of looking back on the players who have been playing their game for years and have decided to actually do something to like commemorate that. And if I'm honest with you, I think older players who've been playing this game for a long time will appreciate this sort of thing. But yeah, let's just go through the details for this here and just discuss this general this general idea that Wargaming has had. So this is this article is called "A Well-Deserved Reward." It's on the WordTanks EU server main page, and once you click into it, you can see all these details. So, as far as I understand it, the way this is actually going to work is based off of the year of your registration, as it says here. So, I created my account in 2011, which means technically my account is 7 years old, according to this system that are using to give out these rewards. So as an example, somebody who created their account on the 1st of January 2013 will get the same rewards as somebody who created their account 364 days later on the 31st of December 2013. So it's based off purely the year the account was created. So alpha and beta testers are like the only exception to this here, where they're the people who've been playing the game since before it was even open beta or even able to be played by anybody outside of a select few. So those people already know who they are and what they're going to be getting with this here, because they would just be guaranteed to get this in some shape or form. I would imagine the alpha testers would probably get both things, because if you're an alpha tester, you're likely a beta tester as well. So you would probably get all the stuff, whereas beta testers would probably just get the beta stuff. That's my assumption, but I could be wrong. And also, this here to me, this player name alpha, player name beta thing, that looks like it'll be potentially like a slightly different, slightly different sort of like looking background for players when they're playing in game. So you'll be able to see that like they've been playing the game since before it was even available for the most part. And then there's the people who've had their accounts for over 6 years, so 2012 and prior would get this reward pack. And as far as I understand it, pretty much the way it works is alpha and beta testers just get their package. They don't get everything from like the lower tiers beyond that. It's just one package that you get, and whatever time frame you fall into, you get that one package. You don't get the ones below that. So as an example, if you have an account for 6+ years, you don't then get this reward pack as well, because you only get the one. So for my bracket, I would get T-2, I get the unique style. By the way, I love what they did with the unique style for the T-2. I thought it was really clever, and I actually really like it because it's such a contrast to show what the game used to look like in comparison to what it looks like now. And you also get emblems, medals, 5 million credits, and 5,000 bonds. And that's the same for the most part, aside from some extra little bits that the alpha and beta testers get. So then when you go to 4 to 5 years, they get 4,000 bonds, 4 million credits, emblems, commemorative emblems and medals, as well as T-2, but they do not get the style. And then 2 to 3 years, they get the medals, they get the credits, they get the bonds, and they get the emblems. But they only get 3 million credits and 3,000 bonds. With 1 year, you get 1 million credits, 1,000 bonds, and you get a commemorative medal and a commemorative emblem as well. And when you look here, this is the T-2 style. Now you may be wondering what's significant about this. It doesn't even look like it has a camo. Well, if you look at that closely, that is literally the model that the T-2 had when it was in the game like 5 or 6 years ago. This is literally the model this tank had. And it's so bizarre to look at an SD model in contrast with like the really nice looking HD map. Like it's such a bizarre thing to look at, but I love the way they did that. It's such a throwback to like the people who've been playing the game for years, and just seeing the difference in like the way the game looks now in comparison to back then is pretty incredible. So yeah, I thought that was really clever, and I actually really liked that they did that. And then depending on how long your account's been active for, you can like read this little little blurb, which will tell you like different details, and yeah, talk about KV1S and Hellcat's been like overpowered. We'll talk about the Mighty KV, VK2801, T-2, and then there's people who have just like started from the very beginning. So yeah, if you want to if you want to go into this year and just read up on like all the different things that are going to be happening for this year, you have over a year to claim your rewards, which I thought was a great thing to do. So you have until December 2019, so December next year, not this year, in order to claim your reward. And the rewards are sent out on the 28th of November, which I think is pretty cool. Like giving people a full year to claim this sort of stuff is a pretty good idea because it just means people have a wide range to just get this sort of stuff and get it added onto their account and get like credited to their account pretty much. So yeah, I think this is a pretty great thing the Wargame is doing, and like I think it's cool that like they're finally doing this sort of thing to like recognize how old their game is at this point and how long people have been playing it for. And if you want to know how you can tell how old your account or how old your World of Tanks account is, you can probably just log into the World of Tanks website, and I think it's on the left hand side somewhere. If you scroll down, you will see like June, like as an example for me, it was June 2011, and you'll be able to see like a number like that there, like account creation or something like that, and that's how you'll be able to tell when your account was created, like what year it was created. And yeah, I just think this is awesome. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section. Personally, I think it's great. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one.